General Davidson, sir. General Davidson, are you okay, sir?
What? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm good. Man, what happened? I guess we crash landed, huh?
Yes, sir. I think we did, sir. What do we do now, sir?
No problem, man. Let's give me one question at a time. What do we do is one question, and now is another. Give me 1 second. Let me think this through. All right, looking at the windshield here, it looks like we have mud. So, who could it be calling me on my cell phone at a time like this? Who is that? What? No, man, hang up. Man, that was stupid. This is not the time for something like that. Anyway, let me put it the situation. Okay, I think we could probably get out the tail end of the aircraft. Let's do that. And usually, if you're on another planet, I don't know why, but you never seen a crash land in a populated area. It's always off of some crazy road where you can just about expect anything to happen. Anyway, let's get unstrapped and get out of here, man.
Yes, sir, General.
Well, Jim, like I said, look at the bright side. We got out safely and we did check with NASA, didn't we? Jim, we checked with NASA, right? I mean, you checked the radio just before we left?
Sir?
Okay, I'm gonna ask this again, Jim. Now, Jim, you know, according to Article 9C, you're supposed to check the radio before you leave the shuttle. Now, did you check the radio? You think you might have checked the radio? Now, if you might have checked the radio, is there a chance that you might think that you might not have checked the radio? I'm just trying to figure this out. Now, either you checked the radio or you didn't check the radio. Did you check the radio? Jim, don't lie to me, Jim. Jim, don't lie to me. Did you check the radio? No. Okay, so you did not check the radio. So now, what are we supposed to do now? Okay, no, you didn't check the radio. Okay, all right. Now, you know, you're supposed to say, okay, General, I'm going back and check the radio.
General, I'm going back and check the radio.
James Michael David Mark Anthony White III Jr. Now, I love my co-pilot, just as any other pilot. But why does he always have to take me there? Them daggum foreigners.
Dad.
I'm just saying, son. I don't want to say there goes the neighborhood, but there goes the neighborhood. I bet you they had something to do with that shuttle sighting last night, too. Did you hear about the shuttle crash last night, or will you sleep through that, son?
No, Dad. I'm just saying, let's hear the people out. They may not have nothing to do with that, and I know they have on those funny earthling clothes. They definitely wouldn't want to go to town like that.
See, now we get I told you, once you start thinking, you'll see my point of view. Yeah, may we help you? Well, we're actually looking for a man named Blurb. Would you happen to know where he is? Because it seems to be a long way. We need to know where the next town is. Well, this fellow Blurb that you're looking for is in the second town to our left here. You're right. The first town you go through is going to be pretty hostile, so you're going to have to get out of those earthly clothes. You're not safe down there.
Yes, sir. We really want to fit in. Well, thank you, sir. Let me get you inside one of my tuxedos.
Tuxedos? That's all you have?
Sir, when you have the only clothing line on the planet, you may as well sell the best. Right this way, sir.
We need a vehicle.
Yeah, we put an app for that in your phone. There's an app for that. As soon as you push the app, just push the type of vehicle you want, and it will appear. Alright, gentlemen. Good luck with your quest. Sorry about the misunderstanding. Pop looks at people kind of weird sometimes.
I understand, man.
General, correct me if I'm wrong, but here we are in outer space. We have atmosphere. Okay, this is the moon. We're supposed to be wearing space suits. In addition to that, everybody's friendly. And one more thing. The longer we stay here, the longer the place looks like Earth.
James, one may have noticed that maybe this place kind of looks a little bit like Earth, and people are very nice to me and nice to you, and you're very far away from home. Now, the only thing I can say in conclusion to all those facts, and the fact that they gave us a rental car, is that, first of all, we're probably the best dressed guys in the galaxy right now. We're probably getting some real hip ride that we could really have fun, and we could be enjoying ourselves for the next 2 to 3 weeks until we decide what our next mission is from NASA, while we look for whatever the hell we're supposed to be looking for by finding Blurb. Now, we can do that. Or we can sit here and look at each other and say, why does this place look more and more like Earth?
Yeah, but...
As I said, we have choices, and today we are going to use my choices. Maybe there'll come a day when you'll outrank me and we'll do your choices. But on my watch, that's not going to happen. Anyway, pip pip, cheerio, and enjoy the adventure, dude. And smile. You don't can the camera, dude. Well, maybe not. But I'm just saying, just relax, chill out, take life a day at a time. Enjoy that adventure that's getting ready to happen. Man, this rental car is going to be off the chain. Matter of fact, let me order that baby right now. See, I handle my business or what?
We're at Capital Cuts Barbershop, 1900 2nd Avenue, Decatur, Georgia, where you can get your hair professionally cut. They do mustaches and they do beards. Specialize in afros, coloring, fades, and designs. Capital Cuts Barbershop, 1900 2nd Avenue, specializing in fades, afros, beards, and mustaches. Get your cut professionally done at Capital Cuts Barbershop. Now back to our show.
Sure you want to hear this story straight? Well, let me tell you what happened. It was a while ago, going through the rickety shores, there was a storm one night. The storm was raging. You could hear thunder all over the rolling seas. And me and the southern mate, we were on the ship. And we were trying to steer through because we knew something was waiting at the other end. The storm came, the ship tossed and turned and tossed and turned. And it just kept tossing and turning. And what happened? I asked the young man, I said, "You don't have your sea legs yet. That's why you don't feel so good." By the way, laddie, you okay? Doggone sea lover. That's what you are. Yes, sea lover. That's why you're barfing like that. You can't handle your sea legs. You just ain't got them yet, kid. Give it time. So, anyway, we comes up on the shore, right? We're coming up on the shore. Time to go on shore. It's still storming out, but there's only one taxi cab in town. We hustle up that one cab and finally get to where we're trying to get. It's dark. I'm thinking, well, maybe they got somebody there for me. Anyway, so we sit there around, and the other gentleman was getting a little sleepy. And hey, you know me, my limit is, fellas, come on, fellas, please. You know, we talk Captain H here. Captain H. I'm Captain H. And you know, Captain H can handle his stuff. Come on, fellas. Captain H, come on now. So we're all drinking. I'm checking out the participant to be, because the party of the first part didn't seem like it was too interested in being participant to party of the second part. Now me being party of the third part, you know, you got 3 parts. You got yourself a party right there. So that's party all day. Party over here. Hey, party over there. Now, what I noticed is that the party of the first part tend to have departed the party because of the unconsciousness state of the party that was the first part. Now, this is where it gets complicated. Party of the second part was doing fine, just fine. Party of the second part was partying alone, but party of the third part happened to fall on the couch next to party of the second part. Now, with the party, the first part being down, I didn't tell y'all I used to be a lawyer. But when the party of the first part, Your Honor, was down, the party of the second part had a duty to keep the party of the third party going because of the status of the party. But anyway, make a long story short, I'm trying to shorten it, Your Honor. I'm trying to shorten it. I was fine. Then my friend Richard showed up. Some people call him Deck. But anyway, my friend Richard showed up. Like Richard Nixon, but a different Richard. So Richard shows up, and Richard goes, man, I noticed you got party of the third part here. And party of the third part seems to be a little ticklish. So I'm listening to my friend Richard. I'm like, Richard, what happened to party first? He said, hey, party first part is fine. So I proceeded to actually tickle the party of the third part and found out that she was very ticklish. And needless to say, our lips kind of brushed across each other. Now, this was not actually planned. I just want you guys to know this was not a planned maneuver. But however, to prove my point, I felt that I had a duty because of my friend Richard. He just, one thing about Richard has if you know anything about Richard has a hard head. Richard is a real hard head. And I about had it with Richard. So, but I'm just saying, when Richard gets hard-headed like that, he's not going to listen to me. And he's not going to listen to the party of the third part. So needless to say, the party of the third part and the party of the second part continued the party until the dawn of the hours in which church I believe Richard, by that time, Richard went to sleep. So that's about what I'm not lying to you. It's actually a true story. That's the way it happened, according to my books.
Well, do you think I'm losing it? Stick to your beliefs, baby. I just want him to notice me. I know, child, but deep down inside, you gotta know that he really cares for you, and I know he was always good to you, because Mama always told us that we always had good men and men like him, and he always come around, and he come see you all the time, and he doing real good with his job at the grocery store. Well, he was with the trucking company, but there's something about them boys talking about they working on some lottery or something I heard. Well, I just want to be noticed. Wait a minute. Scratch that.
Hello, ladies. Mind if I join you?
It's a big, it's a baggy, it's a big, it's a baggy, it's a baggy, it's a biggity bee. Okay. Just say yes, silly.
Oh, pardon my manners, ladies. I'm Aaron, and I'm pleased to meet you. I'm actually a local DJ in these parts. How are you ladies doing this evening?
Well, things are looking up, sir.
Great. Has anyone ever told you that you look like a movie star? You look like someone I may have seen on television before. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. I know I'm a DJ by trade, but I do produce a couple of movies in the area, and you just happen to have the looks, ladies. Do you sound interested? I mean, Jimmy, just don't leave me hanging there. Would you like to have some details in the matter?
Hello. This is the part where you say hello and you say yes. Hello, girlfriend. What part of yes don't you understand? Yes.
Yo, my business partner Tyrone should be here in a second. Is there anything else you ladies need while we're waiting for Tyrone? Yes, Tyrone. Here he is right now. Tyrone. Yes. Would you care to join us? Yes, come on over, man. Hello, ladies. My name is Tyrone. I know I sound just like Aaron, but hey, that's because I'm the one that taught this knucklehead how to speak. As I was just saying, yeah, we sound just alike. But anyway, yeah, we thinking about putting somebody in some movies and want to know if you ladies are interested. Sounds like something you'd be interested in, right?
Remind me the very next time that we do this disguise thing. Alright, okay. The disguise is, I don't mind the disguise. I really don't. You know, I don't have a thing about you being a black guy. You know, some of my best friends are black. We've been there. The issue I have is the last time that we dressed up and I was the white dude, I was the one that got beat up. Next time, I want to be the black dude. Right now, I'm looking like Mick Jagger. I'm not feeling Mick right now. My girl's over there talking to some crazy, I don't even know who the guy is. And I'm really getting pissed. So, rather than say anything about the concept, just next time, black dude, me. I know, you know, some of your relatives are black. But I think you're making a statement against my race whenever, I don't know, I'm not even running a race. But anyway, you know, it's not about skin color. It's not, you know, you need to let the Afro wig go. I'm just saying, I'm not talking about anything else. It's just the Afro wig is a bit over the top. My hair don't look like that. Don't be poking fun at my hair. So my hair don't go into a poofy ball. So what? I'm not feeling it. No poofy ball for me. Okay, all right. You made your point. But next time, that's all right, dude. Next time, okay? Next time.
Yes, sir. May I help you? Hey, man. I do want to know, can you help us?
So now we're gonna start talking black. No, don't even go there with me. I heard you. You try to put a little slang in there or something. See, like I said, next time I'm going, and then again, first of all, you hear somebody talking to you. Did you hear a man call your name? Did somebody just call your name? Nobody called your name, am I right? Okay, I ain't hear nothing. Let me check out the case here. Some young man is trying to woo my woman. And y'all playing with me today. I ain't got that today. Ain't got that. I'm not feeling that at all. So you tell this guy standing over us to go to the bathroom and look for the other guy. And then when he find the other guy, then we'll get our seat. Thank you.
The bathroom and what he said, man.
So, young lady, what do you say to having drinks at my place? It's a real quaint place. It's quiet. It's a very nice sized cabin up near the lake. And the fellas and I, there's a few of us tend to hang out up there. Tonight it'll just be the four of us. We'll have the property to ourselves, and we can go up there and maybe sip a couple of drinks and dance a little bit and play a little patty cake. Y'all play patty cake, right? That's a card game.
Why, you sound like you come out Twilight Zone or something. You Rod Serling or somebody. Sister girl. Sister girl.
Got a little mystery to it.
Sister girl.
I'm just saying, to me it seemed that she means yes. Yeah, she means yes. Oh, the plot thickens as they sit there and eat their pudding. It's okay. We need to find out where they're hanging out next. Let's get to the car and follow these chumps. They look like they're going someplace they don't want any company. Well, we'll just see about that. Yeah. I got your pudding, sweetheart. I'll be there in just a minute, too.